hate to be the bearer of bad news, but tax season is right around the corner.
I kind of look forward to tax season, though. Because,
do ya?
Well, I always
You just really like going back through the year and
like
figuring
paying
out
a lot of money that you may have kept yourself.
See how much you owe the federal government.
It's my favorite.
We have Jenny Groberg here. She's CEO and founder of BookSmarts Accounting and Bookkeeping. And Jenny, you're here to help us maximize our 2024 tax benefits. So what do we need to do right now before the end of the year?
Okay, a couple things. Check your pay stubs.
Okay.
What was your most recent pay stub? Look and see, where you're at. Have you maxed out your 401k? If you haven't, put as many contributions as you can and get that maxed out.
Okay.
Second thing is if your employer offers an HSA, maybe you max that out if you have the money. If you don't, then it's obviously not worth the tax savings because then you'll use your credit card and pay 30%, right?
Yeah.
So max out your HSA.
Okay. That's a health savings account. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Another thing you can do is, let's say you have some stocks and you're planning on, making a charitable donation anyways. So for me, I bought a bunch of stocks during COVID because they were a huge discount.
Yeah.
And they've grown. And the time has come where I'm like, do I sell? Do I keep? I sold them, but I transferred them to a charitable foundation.
Okay.
And so instead of realizing the gain on my end and paying taxes, I can transfer that whole amount to the charity, and I don't really recognize that gain, but then I have that full deduction on that charitable side.
Okay.
So that's an idea.
Yeah,
but don't sell your 401k.
Right. No.
Those stocks, leave them.
Yeah.
But if you have other stocks that you think,
Okay.
I could transfer these, then you can do that.
All that Tesla stock you wish you owned, right?
Yeah.
You bought Tesla stock back in the day, my goodness.
And
you'd be
years
retired
and years ago,
already.
Apple stock.
Yes, all of those,
yeah.
all of those.
All right.
So what can we do to prepare for next year? Is there anything we should be doing right now to set ourselves up to have a better tax year 2025?
Yes, always.
Okay.
So one thing I would say, just in conclusion with 2024.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't hurry and go buy a bunch of things hoping it will be a tax deduction. So some people, if they have a business, they'll go out and buy a car or they'll buy equipment and think, I'm going to do this to save on taxes. Well, you have to make sure you actually have the money for it and you're not going into debt.
Right.
Okay.
And you might be spending $1 to save 40 cents or less. So you're still, spending a net of 60 cents. So make sure it's strategic, talk to your tax accountant. Now going forward to 2025, I would say the best thing you can do right now is to just start preparing. If you get emails, hey, this is your mortgage statement, hurry and hit save and download it to a file on your phone. On your phone, there's a file, and you can say 2024 taxes and start saving those documents. Because what happens is
you have to come up with a lot of documents.
Yeah, you do. And you go to file and you think, where was that? And you're going to spend so much time tracking that down.
That's true. I do spend so much time.
Yeah.
I should totally do that. As soon as the email comes in.
Just save it to your phone, save it to your files.
That.
If you have papers that are coming in the mail, take a picture of them and save that picture on your phone to the same file.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great idea.
So that you're ready.
Well, and then can you save those documents just as digital files? Say you were to get audited a few years from now. Will they accept those digital files?
Yeah, absolutely, they will.
Okay, awesome. Great.
Okay, along those same lines, are there apps that you can use to track finances?
Yeah, there's a lot of apps. And if you go to our website, booksmartspro.com, we have them on there. So if you want to go and look and say, how can I strategize? How can I prepare better? Go to booksmartspro.com. Okay. But I would also say, in getting ready for this next year, is be doing the stuff you need to do every month. So let's say you own a business. Keep up with the bookkeeping. If you need help, call us. If you need help strategizing, call BookSmarts Pro. So by staying ahead of it, you can track, how am I doing? How am I doing compared to other years? Do I need to make a different move? Do I need to buy equipment? And you can be making those moves well in advance before December 31st.
Okay, all right.
You're not going to find the best deals on things if you're doing it with days to go.
Okay, and what about checking up on maybe like dependents withholdings and things like that? They might need to be modified for the coming year.
Absolutely. Yeah, so again, check your pay stubs, see where you're at, talk with your tax accountant, and say, perhaps you haven't withheld enough. And you'll know because you get a big tax bill in April. Now, the second thing I would say is by having all those files in place and being ready to file for taxes, file. Because if you don't file by the deadline, you're going to pay interest by extending. So check your dependents, see, am I, paying more than I should or that I'm planning on? And then if that's the case, decrease your exemptions, and then that will help you stay on track a little bit better.
So if you're getting a big refund every year, is that necessarily good, or?
I mean, you're letting the IRS hold your money,
Yeah.
and whereas if you were holding it, you could put it in a high yield savings account.
Yeah.
So I would say adjust, and if that's the case, increase your exemptions. So
One
that
year
you're
I
not
got a
getting
tax
huge
refund of
refunds.
like $10, and I was like, I did so good
That's
this year.
perfect. That's perfect.
Just had it just perfect. Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
So okay, so let's talk about just in general for 2025, staying out of debt. We need to do
Staying
that.
out
We
of
talked about
debt.
that a few weeks ago, right?
I always want to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that in 2 weeks, about the FOMO, because really the reason why everyone's going into debt is because of FOMO.
Yeah.
You have this fear
up
of
with the
missing
Joneses.
out. Yeah, they're going to this concert, I should go to that. Or
Yeah.
this is happening, my family needs to do this. This is the hot present, I should do this. And it's kind of that mentality of, oh, I'm missing this. And then you're constantly trying to chase that, and you're just going further and further into
The
debt.
power of saying no to
And it's
yourself.
emotion.
Yeah.
Everything with money is tied to emotion, 80%.
Yeah, that's true.
Businesses, personal, all the things, it's because you have some emotional drive to fill that or to buy it. And so it's really curbing that emotional drive.
I'm always called a tightwad.
A cheap wad.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, a cheapskate, a tightwad.
Okay.
And then I'm not enjoying life enough.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'd rather be that than in debt.
That's true. You can probably sleep better at night, right? FOMO doesn't keep me awake at night,
It's
but I
true.
think having these huge debts over my head would.
Yeah.
So
I think
good.
I
It's-
think
it's
there's
more
a
peace in
way
the long
to
run.
be strategic, save, stay out of debt, and at the end of the day, you have a lot of peace of mind because you're not in debt.
And I guess looking at your portfolio too is probably a good time to.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I would make sure you diversify. If you have one person saying, buy this, buy that, invest with me, really vet it out. Never put all of your money in one place.
Right.
Never assume that, maybe one tax accountant is saying, hey, I'll manage this for you, or give me all of this and I can do that. No, or a neighbor pressuring you to invest with them.
Yeah.
Do your homework, diversify, slow and steady. If you're chasing Bitcoin right now at an all-time high, that's probably a bad idea.
I know.
But a lot of people have FOMO. Oh, I need
true.
to buy crypto because it's high. Don't buy it right now.
Okay, we need to
it's
get
so
over
high.
our FOMO. That's
Yeah.
going to be the New Year's resolution of 2025.
Yeah.
We're not going to care about FOMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
talk
Well,
about
Jenny,
that next
Okay,
time.
awesome.
Thanks so
2 weeks
much.
from now.
Where do people go to contact you?
Booksmartspro.com
Okay.
or LinkedIn at Jenny Groberg or Instagram at Booksmartspro.
Okay, you're all over
All
the
right.
place. Love it.
And you're making good investment in this show.
Yes. Yes.
Love having Jenny on. She's a little bit smart.
Thanks
we
for
love,
having
We love
me.
having her on. Like that idea you just gave me today about saving stuff to my phone, something I had never thought about
it'll
before.
save you so much time.
Yeah, okay, it really will. All right, let's